Hey guys, welcome back to Love Enthroned. It's me, Unini Musmapale, and today I just want to share a few thoughts of mine concerning an issue. But before that, guys, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, share to a friend, and please overwhelm me with your comments. Hey, welcome back. So, like I said, I want to share a few thoughts of mine, and it's about domestic abuse, guys. Like, what has been going on online, what has been trending, it's really sickening to think that people who were once in love or a spouse that you believed was your life, the air that you breathe, is now trying to take away that air from you, like kill you. It's really crazy and it's disheartening. So, like, I just want to share a few thoughts from the Bible. That's 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. It says that love does not traffic in shame and disrespect, nor selfishly seek its own honor. I think about everything that's been going on, and I just believe that this is the very problem. In love is patient, love is kind, love, doesn't boast, all characteristics of love. If we think about it and we bring it into the marriage, does that mean that someone who you love today, you wouldn't love the person in like 10-20 years to come? The thing is, people don't get something right is the fact that love is continuous. You have to continuously have patience with someone. You have to continuously keep loving the person. It's not just you don't just love and then stop. It's continuous, guys. And then, every time that a husband or a wife beats their spouse or beat each other. So now I'm saying husband and wife because I know what has been trending online has been, men beating women. But I also watched a documentary today which was about a woman who actually killed her husband. She was a bodybuilder, so so much power and strength. She killed her husband. So, but now this goes both ways. If you are in a relationship or in a marriage and you are disrespecting your partner, it can be physical disrespect, that's through beating, body shaming. It could be mental with the words you speak, how you treat someone, how you treat your partner. It's heartbreaking to see that people disrespect each other in so many ways, even in the marriage. Someone asked me one day what my spec is for a husband, and I just told the person that it has to be, it's not actually like a spec thing, it has to be someone that I feel safe with. It should be, how you go out and you have a very, very hectic day, crazy day, and you just want to go back home, you just want to be in your safe space, you want to be in your room, maybe off the lights, just feel happy, feel safe. I believe that marriage should be like a safe space for you where you can come back and cry and unburden yourself and be vulnerable, knowing that your spouse is there to pick you up and put you back together and help you to weather the storm. Which is why we hear, for better for worse, poor or richer, sickness, blah blah blah. All of that, those are real vows, and it's not saying it's just basically saying that even in the marriage, when things get a bit difficult, you and that person should be able to work hand in hand to weather this storm. So for me, I feel like marriage is about where you have peace of mind, where you have rest. You come back and you know that this is home. You feel at home with the person, and the moment you see that safety is taken away from the relationship or from the home, then it's not marriage again, it's oppression. And I just want to say out there that if you're in any relationship that you don't feel safe, or somehow you might overlook it and say, oh, he will change, she will change. Guys, sometimes people don't change. So you have to ask yourself a very important question. If the way you feel in your relationship is amplified by 100, so if you're scared, even if it's 10% fear, and you amplify it by 100, will you still stay in that relationship if you know that you have to get out? So a friend of mine who is getting married told me that the pastor gave them an advice, and then he said, look, between you guys, think about it. Whatever it is that you have between each other, if it's amplified by 100, would you still stay in that marriage? Meaning that if maybe something happens to you and he just gave you one dirty slap and be like, no, it was a mistake, it will change. If you amplify that dirty slap by 100, will you still stay in that marriage? Would you still stay in that relationship? If the answer is no, then you really need to rethink it. Guys, just be safe out there. The second part says that love does not easily get irritated, nor is it quick to take offense. Love is patient. Like I said at the beginning of this video, it is patient. If you're loving someone or if you love someone, then you have to be patient with that person. Look, we are social beings, and it means that we keep changing. Our interests will change. Sometimes our values could change sometimes, but love is patient in the sense that it's patient enough to tolerate some excesses. Now, I'm not saying that love you should be patient enough to stay in a relationship whereby you're killed or you're harmed or something like that. No, but it's patience to build your partner, like build the other person to get better, and it's not easily irritated. So for the husband who is beating his wife, it's lack of patience that is causing it. And it's so sad to see such an anointed woman of God go because of domestic abuse. And it's happening a lot. Some we don't even get to hear or see. Some of them don't even make it to the internet. Or some it didn't get that far, it didn't trend. So please, let's just be safe out there. Let's remember that love is real. Let's take love into our homes, into our relationships, everywhere around, not just romantic relationships, but even personal relationships, your friend, your sister, your mother, your parent, your dad. Please, guys. And don't forget that God is love, and let's just keep loving each other. So don't forget that Love Enthroned is God Enthroned. I'll see you right here next week with more content about love and whatever. All right, see you guys.